What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Drinks with Drake. Today I am here with Jordan. Jordan's our install bay manager. Appreciate it. I thought you were going to smoke that mic. Dude, right there.
This. Knock it all out.
Yeah, I mean, not a lot of space right here, but...
No, but you know...
We'll get it.
I'm used to this lifestyle. Big frame, small area.
I'm a big boy, too, now.
You know.
Today we have a cool unboxing. I actually didn't tell you what it is.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, let's pop this bad boy open.
Whoa.
Whew. By the way, this is an oil spill color, not a rainbow color. We made that decision. Let's pop this bad boy open. This is a Sonic... Actually, how about you tell them what it is, because I don't really know.
I still don't know.
When you see it, you'll be able to tell us.
You want me to open it, or are you good?
Yeah, maybe.
It's like Christmas, dude. Let's try this out.
So let's open this.
With the teamwork. Oh!
Instruction manual?
Oh, wait. I know what this is.
We had them. You guys sold... We sold out when we first got them. So now, when this podcast comes out, we definitely will have these in stock.
This.
Ooh, bad boy.
Bad boy.
Open that baby up. Take that plastic off.
I don't know. It is open. All
Rip
right.
it open.
I just didn't want to. I didn't want to.
Let me tell you guys what this is. I'm a car guy. This is a Sonic Turbo.
Yeah, but what about it though? What's different about it though? Do you know?
You tell me. You tell me.
Okay.
You tell them.
All right. Big wheel on both sides now. So not just not a big side on one side there, but now both wheels are enlarged, more flow. Yeah.
What's a big wheel?
The actual exhaust wheel and the inlet wheel of the turbo are both bigger and both enlarged, so therefore it just allows more flow.
More flow of
exhaust,
whew.
Air in. So, this is an exciting product because I'm sure all the Sonic guys and the Cruise guys know that this is kind of a weak point of the whole car. So
now we're about to
having something new like this is very exciting. I do know that there may or may not be one on our shop Sonic already.
Whew.
So yeah,
cool.
We'll see how that rolls.
Yeah,
there'll be some news on that too when that comes out.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm so pumped about this, man.
Cool. You're going to throw some on?
Heck yeah, we're going to throw some on. When these are in stock, if anybody out there, Cruise Sonic guys, girls, want to have this installed, get with me. Email me, jordan.r@ZZPerformance.com. We can schedule your appointment for the install and the tune acquired for the install. So
official.
Let me know when you're ready.
Official.
You can put that right here, right?
Ooh, the official plug. All right, let's get this drinks going. It's early in the morning. I don't know why I do these so... Like, I like doing them early in the morning, but then I realize, like, damn, like, it's like 10:45, and I'm just getting it going.
See, this drink involves fruit, so it's apple cider. So that's good for the morning.
Yeah.
Apple a day, keep the doctor away, you know what I'm saying?
Whoa. Whew. This is kind of a rarity, I feel like. You can't buy this in Michigan anymore, right?
This is a seasonal thing. Yeah. And you can't buy it anywhere anymore, unless it's got some old stock. Okay,
so it's Crown Salted Caramel. I've never had Crown before. A little bit above my cost of me wanting to buy something for alcohol. I'm more of the bottom shelf type of guy, but this thing comes with a bag.
You got a bag.
All right. Whoa. Throw the bag over here.
You want to get that rainbow knife out to cut that open.
Oof, that's a brush. It's oil spill.
Oh, sorry.
It's oil spill, bro. All right. It's not very sharp either.
I can tell.
All right, I'm just going to go in on this.
Don't chip a tooth.
So tell me what your when I'm trying to get this open, tell me what the daily life of Jordan is at obviously your job title here is
Install Bay Manager. Yep.
Ooh.
Now daily life here starts at 9 o'clock when I get here. Pretty much come inside, chat with my install guys there, kind of get on the same page as everybody, see what we're doing for the day, finishing up from the day prior. The big job, kind of getting restarted on that big job. That's what's nice about my position is it changes day to day. So
yeah, it's kind of cool. Dang, this smells delicious. It smells delicious.
You can almost drink it without the additive. I just like the additive. You can drink it. I might be offended.
Oh. Want to pull?
I'm good.
All right.
You gotta mix it though.
You gotta go back to work. You gotta.
Yeah, I can't nap.
Up here in the bird's nest.
You got it. Okay. You serving up? All right.
That's good.
That's good.
All right, and then we'll throw some of this.
What'd you call this? This is a bird's nest?
That's the bird's nest.
All right, I like it.
We're above. We're not above everybody at the company, but we're technically above
everybody in the company.
From a floor standpoint of view. Dang, this is the longest I think I've ever had to make a drink before.
Well, you struggled with the wrapper.
I did. All
right. What do we got here?
I got a stir. Do you need a stir?
No, you stir when you pour it in.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers to this.
Thanks for coming on.
No, thanks for having me. It
tastes like candy. I might mess around and have to leave early.
Tastes like apple juice to me.
Holy smokes, this is delicious. This is the best drink.
It'll hurt you though.
Let people know this is the best drink on Drinks with Drake so far.
It'll hurt you.
This is you.
This
you
is
you
me.
you decided on the best drink of Drinks with Drake so far.
That's a crown, right?
Oh, bad boy drink. Let's jump into it.
All right, let's do this.
So, install bay manager.
Yep.
Cool story about you. You have a long trek to.
Yeah, I live about an hour east of work here.
Blows my mind.
Yeah, well, you know, it's hard nowadays to find a profession that you enjoy, not only as a job, but more as a hobby as well. And to the point where you can go to work and do your thing, do your craft, and then not get burnt out by your hobby, not ruin the hobby for you.
Yeah.
Some professions do that. So, you know, for me, it is I come from a dealership background, and I honestly just had kind of enough of the dealership life. And people may or may not understand that. People at dealerships would understand that. But, you know, the dealership life is kind of terrible at times, you know, especially, you know, people may not know this, but a few weeks ago when we had that big snowstorm, we closed down for a day.
Yeah.
I mean, dealerships don't close down for a day.
Yeah.
And, you know, the meme of, you know, that goes around when you have buried in snow is your boss when you come in. That's how it is. And, you know, as I'm young, I've got a, you know, growing family. I wanted to spend more time with my family. And ZZP allowed that for me, you know, with the schedule that I have and the ease of, you know, of my schedule. So,
yeah,
you know, finding ZZP for me was awesome. The drive didn't really scare me so much. And then now that I do it every day, it's kind of nice, you know. When I show up, I'm ready to roll. It's not like, you know, you wake up, shower, and you're like 20 minutes to work and you're still kind of like, eh.
Yeah.
You know, then I have an hour home to, you know, decompress. So it's kind of cool.
That's kind of nice for the family too then, because you're not like, oh, work right to family.
Yeah, you know, if we have a bad day, because, I mean, every place has bad days.
Yes, bad days here.
If we have a bad day, you know, you got an hour to let go.
Yeah, everybody has a bad day here, bad day there.
Bad day everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, it just happens.
Yeah.
It's life.
So how did you get into cars? I think you told me a little story before about how, like, I think it was someone in your family owned, like, a car or, like, a parts company or something?
Yeah. So my dad who's a partner in a parts store in our small town of Charlotte. He actually worked there for quite a bit of time, and then he ended up buying a half of it with another guy that was the partner. So, you know, that was kind of where I started off. I mean, I started prior to that. You know, my dad was always into cars and always fixing cars, and my whole family, for instance. So it was kind of in my family blood. But you know, that was like my gateway working there. So, you know, when I was old enough to work at the parts store, I worked at the parts store.
That's how you got into it.
That's how I got into it.
Got
and then,
the beak
you know,
wet.
Yeah, and you know, it was cool. Like, you know, I'd go through high school. I'd come home from school. I'd go right to work, and you know, we'd work till, you know, 6 in the wintertime and 8 in the summertime, because people are, you know, doing more things in the summertime. So you know, I'd work there and get the experience, and I learned a lot from there. So and I just, you know, I built from there. You know, and unfortunately my dad had to close the business up. So, you know, I had to find something else. But I knew that's what I wanted to do. Like, I wanted to stay in the automotive industry. Yeah. So I just kind of built on that, took what I learned from that, and, you know, obviously, you know, had to start off again, you know, new, and yeah, I just kept working at it. So started off in there, and then went to a bigger parts store, and then went to the dealership life, and then
How was it working for like a company like Audi? Am I pronouncing it correct?
Yeah,
Audi.
It's Audi. Yeah,
Okay,
for
cool.
sure. It's Audi, not Audi. It's Audi. Audi was a cool company to work for. The cars are awesome. Expensive. The things that, you know, the trainings that we used to do were really cool. I mean, like, you go to like Chicago for training, and you see new products out before anybody else does, and like new technology, and you know, Audi's very cutting edge. So, like, you know, if it's new, Audi's gonna have it. Like, I remember
new life.
Yeah. When the new A7 came out, I was there for the launch, and that's when they came out with the infrared technology head-up display. Yeah. And that was like awesome. That's military grade infrared on the front of that car. It's like you'd be driving at night, and like you could see a deer on your heads-up display.
That's wild.
Yeah, it was like the outline silhouette of a deer on the display. It was like, holy cow, it's just amazing. So Audi was a cool company to work for. I enjoyed it there. The people I met, the friends I made were all great. So, but yeah, good company.
It's cool to see that, like, everybody that works here just didn't work on, like, the platforms that we have here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's nice because, you know, we kind of focus on a set platform, but, you know, a lot of us bring a lot of different knowledge to the table to where, you know, things in other platforms may work on our platform, or just different ideas when it comes to R&D, or even just diagnosing or solving a current issue we have with a car or whatever it may be. You know, the more that, you know, people see and people experience, the more we can give to a situation. And that's where I find myself discussing a lot with my guys. It's like what I've seen in Volkswagens and Audis and Subarus, where, you know, I spend a lot of my time at. And so it's kind of nice to mix all that knowledge up and you know, do good things on an install base. So.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's wild. I think it's crazy that like you went from like that to this. Because what was your job title there?
I was a parts manager. I had a couple of different job titles at the dealership. So I started off in parts at Volkswagen when I first started there, and then they had an opening at the Audi service desk, so I ended up taking over that. Mm-hmm. And I had a overhead service manager, but he was also overseeing Volkswagen. So, you know, a lot of my day-to-day operations were kind of solo because I didn't really need a whole lot of guidance. So I ran a service desk for Audi, and I had 3 technicians underneath me that worked, you know, that did all the work, and I scheduled it up, took care of the customers. And
you got a great customer service attitude.
You know,
we're both loud boys here.
We're loud.
Yeah,
we can get loud.
Get rowdy.
Get more of these than we do.
Yeah, you got to take a couple more sips.
I know.
Of that
sorry, well, you asked me a lot of questions.
Yeah, that's true. I do. I love questions. How did you hear about ZZP? Did you know about ZZP before you started working here?
Yeah, I knew about ZZP. I actually kind of knew Steve Hickman through a friend of a friend.
We got to get Steve Hickman on this show.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be on the show.
Get a couple natty lights in him. He'll drink.
I'm going to get him drunk, and then I'm going to be like, hey, let's go upstairs real quick.
You have all that set up there?
Yeah, have this all set up.
Innocent intervention, Steve.
Yeah.
No, I knew Steve through a friend of a friend, so I kind of knew what ZZP was about, you know, on the outside.
Yeah.
And then, you know, a certain point in my career when I was at the dealership where I was kind of looking for a change, and I was on Indeed, actually, and I saw a posting for service manager for ZZPerformance, and I was like, oh, shoot.
Oh, shoot.
This is where it's at.
Let this boy ride.
Whoo! So I applied, and I didn't hear anything for like a couple days, which is typical.
Yeah.
And then I heard from Kyla, or not Kyla. Yeah, no, it wasn't Kyla. I'm sorry, it was Keith. I heard from Keith. He reached out to me. He wanted to have a sit-down chat. Keith's actually from Charlotte originally, but he lives in Lansing. He's one of the other guys who commutes a lot.
Yeah.
And we ended up having a dinner at Applebee's, and then we sat and talked for like 2 hours about this place.
That's the wildest story I've heard so far. You guys had dinner at Applebee's?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, what'd you order?
The honey-breasted chicken tender macaroni and cheese thing they had there.
So you're telling me that meal right there got you this job?
Yeah, dude, that's my go-to at Applebee's, too.
So then what happened from there?
I went on vacation, actually. I went to
okay.
I went to Disneyland, or Disney World, sorry.
Let him live.
And then I ended up getting an email from Kyla while I was down there. She wanted me to come in and talk to her in Zoom. Mm-hmm. I was like lit. I was like, yes. Fire.
Let's go!
Fire, dude. I was so pumped. Like, you're already down at Disney having a blast.
Out in the sun.
And then, like, I get this email, and I'm like, what the heck? And I start doing I'm like, oh, shoot.
Gotta tell the wifey.
Dude, boss man wants to see me. Boss lady wants to see me.
Oh, boy.
So I took a day off work. When I got back, went over here, sat down with Zoom and Kyla, talked for like an hour or so. Went back home, and it was like, this is like the longest wait. It was probably
Did you feel like
week.
you did a good job? Like, what was the interview like?
I felt like I did all right up until the point of like when I left, and then I was like, "Ooh, did I do good?"
Yeah.
Like, oh shoot,
what'd you wear?
I wore my work outfit. Like,
became official.
Yeah, well, I mean, not really, because like at this time I worked for Subaru Parts, and like Subaru, the brand itself is kind of laid back anyway. So I just had khakis, a polo, and honestly had some tennis shoes on.
Ooh, pulled a tennis shoe boy.
Well, you know, I was up in. I'm an active manager, so I'm always
maybe that's a good thing.
Around.
Maybe Zoom and Kyle were looking like, this guy doesn't wear dress shoes to work. What's he doing?
This guy's
on his feet all day long.
Yeah. So I mean, I wore that, and I left there, and I was like, ooh, did I do good? Like the whole entire ride back, an hour back, I'm just like
sweating.
No music on the radio, just thinking like
meditation.
Oh heck yeah! So I get back, and then like it felt like forever. It was probably like a week, but it felt like 2 to 3 weeks before I heard anything back. And then finally, like, Kyla sent me the job offer, and I, like, melted, dude. I was like, yes. I was excited. I was pumped.
How quickly did she send the offer to you, and you made the decision to call her back and say, let's do this thing?
Probably 35 minutes.
Oh!
I was ready. You know, like I said, I was ready for a change, and this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to get in my hobby. I wanted to have fun, and have fun what I'm doing, and this is what I wanted to do, and I just knew, like, it was a gut instinct. I mean, I consulted the wife.
Yeah,
I sent her. I forwarded it off to her. I said, what do you think? And she says, follow your heart. I was like,
oh, that's a good wife. Your
all
dreams.
right. Heck yeah. Followed
so then, boom, you start. How long have you been here now?
Like a little over a year. I started December 4th of 2017, so a little over a year now.
A little over a year now.
Yeah.
Do you love it?
Love it.
What's the best thing that you do here?
The best thing I do? I do everything best.
Whoa. Oh, okay.
The best thing I do? I mean, I feel
What
like...
do you contribute to ZZP?
I feel like I manage a pretty good install bay. I make sure that, the cars come in, they get the install done, everything's scheduled properly.
You run a tight ship?
I
feel like those are your boys down there.
I run a tight ship with a theory of the expectations already set.
Yeah.
So, like, where I'm already going to be at my expectation level. As long as as long as we're all getting stuff done. I mean, I don't mind having fun.
Yeah.
I don't mind having fun in the shop.
Yeah.
As long as the work's getting done and we're not getting, obviously, unsafe by any means. But
right.
The last thing you want to do is go to work and not have fun. Have so much structure where it's just, you can't enjoy yourself. You can't be yourself. And let's be honest, ZZP is filled with so many different personalities.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that limiting factor.
Yeah.
So, for me, I just run a shop the way that I think everybody else would want to work in a shop. And just make sure that our stuff's getting done. We're doing everything, with A+, grade on everything. Nothing leaves here half-assed.
Yeah.
That's how I run it.
Yeah, we're like 5-star rating here.
Well, ZZP's got we have an expectation level that we need to exceed. Not just me.
Zoom's got a high
but
one.
exceed. Well, yeah, but we got to exceed it.
You're right.
That's our job.
Yeah.
So I feel like, if I'm going to bring anything to the table, it's going to be, attitude and a workflow in my shop to where, people are having fun, we're getting our stuff done, and we're exceeding expectations.
Let's talk about the install bay, okay?
Let's talk about it.
I like to walk down there and I like to walk around the cars. Mm-hmm. Don't know much about cars, but you always stopped me and say, you know what this is? And I said, I have no idea. And then you pointed out to me. Right now they're doing a couple cars down there. Now what are we working on down there?
Well, don't
tell any of our secrets for race season, but
we got a customer's car down there that unfortunately bit the dust on the engine side of it, so we pulled everything apart, kind of evaluated how much damage we have to work with.
Yeah.
This one was unfortunately a catastrophic failure, so we're going to pretty much start from scratch.
We won't say the person's name or what car it is, but what kind of catastrophic failure are we talking about?
Well, this car initially started its life with 6 cylinders and 6 pistons, and now this one has 6 cylinders and 5 pistons.
Whew, we lost one.
We lost one, and it's in many different pieces throughout the whole entire engine. So,
yeah.
That one's going to be chalked up to a loss, and we'll have to start fresh with that one. So we got that there. We have our turbo Grand Prix in there. We're just checking. We had an issue with the PCM, so we fixed that. Had a hole in the tire, so we're taking care of that, and then that can go back on the road and get some R&D miles on that. Joe's
Shout
cars.
Out Joe, one of our video
Joe's
guys
car's in
here.
our bay right now. He
can't catch a break, man. What was it? Last week he
lost the brake line.
Lost the brake line.
And then he pulls out that night. Here's a thump, 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 and then come to find out rear shock's rusted right out.
So who's working on that one right now? Chris Boltman?
Yeah, Chris is working on that one, taking care of that. So
I'm gonna ask you this question: will that be done by lunch? Because Joe needs to go let his dog out.
Dude, Joe was already hitting me up hardcore. Like,
oh, it's done. We got the thumbs up from the outside of the video.
See, we don't mess around in the install bay.
You guys are quick. So this is what I thought. I thought when I first started working here that we only did our cars, like we only fixed our cars. That's not true.
I mean, no. Obviously, when it comes to like customers' cars, we kind of stick with the platform. But
right.
What's cool about working at ZZP is, if you have a car and it needs work done, Brendan and Chris are fully state certified and have plenty of experience on different platforms. So, getting stuff done to your car, whether it be, Kayla's Subaru or, Joe's Ford Escape or your Cadillac.
Shout out
your
that
big Cadillac,
line.
though, not the small
No,
Cadillac.
I can't. I got to get that leg room. You know what I'm saying?
Even when you had your Audi A4 convertible, I mean, we can do a lot of different things for our employees here, which is kind of cool,
Yeah.
You guys can stay here working, like Joe stayed here working, and you didn't have to go in and drop it off somewhere to go pick it up somewhere. And, we get the parts that cost here and take care of our employees. I mean, that's one of the perks of working here. So
We love working here.
Absolutely.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let's jump into the inside of ZZP.
Okay.
How did you fare at the Tail of the Dragon this year?
Okay, so
This was your first Tail of Dragon.
my first Tail of Dragon. So we're gonna get the bad news right out real quick.
Let's just get it out.
Okay,
Let's air it out.
So day one, obviously, you've been on the road all day,
Mm-hmm.
and we have friends already down there waiting for us. So
Yeah.
we show up, and
You're pedal to the metal. I want to start getting this going.
oh yeah, I mean, I did.
You know what I mean?
I got it going,
Yeah.
and then so I was good. Like we finished off the night. I went to bed. Woke up the next morning. Made a great breakfast, fantastic breakfast.
Missed out.
Got in the car, and I was riding with Chris, and we're jamming pretty good, and I'm getting hot.
You drive. You're on the tail.
Yeah, we're on the tail. I'm riding though.
What are you riding in?
The H car. So the HHR we have, our
Okay.
ZZP HHR.
Yep.
So I'm hot. I'm getting hot in the neck. Getting a little sweat in the lower back. Like not feeling so hot.
You got a couple whiskeys in you?
Not that morning, no.
Whoa, okay.
No, just straight coffee and my
Okay.
breakfast.
Yeah.
So, but this is last night's coming back for revenge, So, and I had a headache. So I don't know if
It always starts out with a headache.
I don't know what played a role, but all I know is my demise was met, halfway down tail.
Yeah.
And then I finished off the day riding the Escalade with Brandon and Shelly. And
You needed to slow it down.
yeah, I needed to slow down. I drank some waters and just kind of relaxed. And
Yeah.
then, but I was good after that. Like after that got, that taken care of. Like the rest of the trip, I was good on the tail.
So this is when you found out that Tyler and you
Oh, my son.
are related.
My son.
Yeah. Everybody knows Tyler. We'll insert a picture of Tyler right here.
Yeah, right here.
And that way you guys can see how
This is my kid.
similar they look like.
I didn't even know I had.
Well, he
Yeah.
has a child.
Well, I must owe child support to somebody. 'Cause
Somebody.
I didn't raise him.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I don't know if you know at the tail, but he got down on some little fireball, and Big JR don't do no fireball.
Listen, we had that Christmas party. We all got a little wild. I finally saw what T looked like after he had a couple of fireballs in him.
I saw Tyler literally take a pint of fireball and chug it.
He's a wild boy.
Like nonstop. I'm like, whoo,
What's this guy up to?
that's a risky move.
Yeah.
But
Let him live, right?
he was still vertical. He was still walking. Right?
I want to know what's going to happen next year when I go to tail. I don't know if I'm going to survive that bad boy.
I don't know if Tennessee can handle us.
Maybe not. Maybe we need to take a year off.
That might be in the plans. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what
I
happens.
don't know. I mean, Tail Drag is a good trip. It's an awesome trip. Be down there with Cobalt Nation and see those guys. I met a lot of cool people from Cobalt Nation.
You like Cobalts?
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually a 4-door Cobalt kind of guy. I like the 4 doors better than 2 doors.
What's your dream car?
Yeah, that's a hard one for a car guy. There's a lot.
Come on, do it. Tell me.
There's a lot of dream cars out there.
All right, well, then give me a couple.
All right, well, growing up, my dad always had a 66 Nova. That's always been a dream car of mine.
Ooh.
Chevy 2 Nova. Actually, that's how I learned how to drive stick. He had a 3-spin on the tree.
Ooh.
So
Don't know what that means.
So you know how all right, my truck's shifter's up here.
I love your truck.
Okay, so you put that in drive on my truck, but
Yeah.
see, his is a manual transmission with that shifter up here.
It's like you're like a semi driver or something.
Some of drivers are still in the center,
Oh,
but yeah, it
okay,
was
I
up
don't
here
know
on the
anything about
column.
cars.
So you had to you had first gear, second gear, and third gear up on the column. So they call it 3-spin on the tree. Tree being the steering column.
Okay.
So
Learn something new every day here.
there you go. So I mean, that car has always been a dream car of mine, growing up, because he's had it since I was younger.
Yeah.
It's been the holy grail cars. I
Do you
wanted.
still have it?
Oh yeah. I wanted to take it for prom, but I didn't have the balls to ask him.
Oh, man.
So I took his truck instead.
What a big regret.
Oh, it's but I mean, I'm kind of glad I didn't do that because I probably would have gotten in trouble.
Yeah. Going a little too fast.
So there's that. I've been a huge 55 Chevy Bel Air guy. 210 post car though. I don't want the fastback or anything like that. I like frame doors.
I'm going to Google all of these cars.
You should Google those cars. So 210 post car, typically your Bel Airs, you open the door and it's a frameless door, so there's no frame around the window. Mm-hmm. For me, I like to have that frame. And I like that B pillar in there. I like that. See, a 210 post car was kind of like the entry level car. So
yeah,
but that's my favorite one. So those
what about a foreign car?
Foreign car?
Throw a foreign car in there.
Money? No money, no object?
Yeah, money's no object.
An Audi RS7.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What color?
Either dark gray or black.
How do you feel about Tesla?
Or white. Teslas are sweet.
Have you
Teslas
ever
hurt
drove
you.
Zoom's car?
Never drove it, rode in it though.
What'd you think?
We went with ludicrous mode. 0 to 60 didn't hurt as bad as a 5 to 60.
Yeah.
The 5 to 60 was terrible because you're already rolling and you get that snapback, and you literally can feel your insides hit your spine. It's legit.
G-force.
It's a little G-force. cool, and it's silent, so like you don't hear anything. It just you're just going fast.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
Maybe-
Steve
maybe
rode
one
it.
day.
Steve drove that one. It was intense.
Maybe one day I'll be able to get one of those.
They're cool, man. I mean, they're heavy, but they're cool.
We're in talks right now about me getting a car this spring.
What are you buying?
Huh, I don't know.
I know you were on that CTS train.
I know. I do like the CTS. What do you think?
I mean,
What do you think?
okay,
You know me good enough now. What do you think is a great car for me?
I like a CTS better than an ATS, primarily on size. Like for me to get into an ATS is kind of like it's a little bit of work.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much get in, but like getting out.
Yeah.
Getting out's terrible.
Yeah.
But so CTS being a bigger body car, you being a bigger body lad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd go with the CTS, or just jump in and buy an Escalade.
It's a bold move.
You fall out of that.
Maybe if Zoom will listen to this podcast and he'll be like, "Hey, I'm driving the Tesla this summer. Drake's got to go to all these events. He's got to haul around all these tents and everything. Just letting you guys know, we'll have a cooler tent this year for all of our race events with ZZP on the top. Hopefully."
I have a feeling this is not going to go down the way you want.
And then Zoom will watch this podcast and he'll be like, "Wow, Drake deserves to drive the Escalade all summer so he can bring these tents to the race events."
Best of luck, my friend.
Oh,
He might just hand you the keys to the diesel van.
no, you'll end up handing me the keys to the diesel van. That's like my most unfavorite car here.
I mean, it's
When I gotta go run errands and I gotta come to you and I'm like, "Hey, Jordan, I need to borrow a car." The last thing I want you to hear is the van back there?
It's
And then you peek your head out the window and see if it's back there or not.
You know, there's a couple of cars like Ryan Derrick's driving one right now. We call them humble pie. They keep you humble. So that diesel van keep you humble.
It's a very humbling van.
It's a very.
I mean, there's
curious
lots of
van.
space. Don't get me
Oh,
wrong.
there's tons of
It's got a
space.
nice deck inside of it. I drove it to Detroit one time to go to IKEA to pick some tables up from here.
How was the AC?
You told me, I quote, "Gotta let it run for a little bit. The AC will kick on." I was driving back with almost my shirt off because it was so hot. It was like middle of August, I think.
Well, I mean, you can only battle so much heat. I mean, the AC is only going to keep.
That
up
thing
so
didn't
much.
even turn on at all.
Maybe you're not doing it right.
Maybe not. Maybe I had it on heat. Maybe that's what I had.
There's color difference there, blue and red on the old
I had it on
knob
blue.
there.
Jay, I had it on blue.
Did you have the AC button hit?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I don't know for sure if I had
I'm
the
gonna
AC
test
button.
you. All right.
See, we're gonna start running that bad boy. In
But
the
how did you
summer
feel when you
anyways.
come back? Did you feel like you got some culture though?
I felt like I was like,
I mean-
dang, I work for this awesome car company, and they just made me ride back in this van with no AC.
Well, now you know how Corey's guys feel.
Hey, you're right. That's why they do what they do.
They have AC though.
Yeah, they do.
What you got?
So I always like to end this one with this question. What's your favorite part about working here? You can't say the people.
But it is. I mean, that's a big part of it.
Okay, well then talk about that and then choose
Okay.
something else.
All right. So yeah, the people is a big part of it. Like, it's like going to work with your friends.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, we're a family here, so we have our differences.
Like our jokes.
Yeah, I mean, it's just how it is. You know, the other cool thing about ZZP is, they understand that, you work with your family here, but you also have family back at home.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, when it comes to, like, you needing to do whatever you need to do for you, there's always that, like, understanding of, like, so-and-so's got to do this way. They just take care of it. Do your
Yeah.
thing. And they're very understanding of, what we need in our lives as people,
Mm-hmm.
So, for instance, if the wife called me up today and said, "Hey, Parker's sick, I can't get to him," I can go.
Shout out Parker. That's his
Parker.
little boy.
Just turned 5, Valentine's Day.
I was invited to the party.
You were. You
Yeah.
didn't show. Kyle showed.
He did.
Dude, Kyle and Nixon were there.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, dude.
Dang, I should have showed.
You should have showed.
Dang.
We had good food there, too.
I knew you would.
I mean, come on, look at me. I don't skip meals.
I'm not gonna take away a free plate.
But, yeah, so they take care of us.
Yeah.
They really do. I mean, even down to getting your car worked out when you're at work. I mean, that's just the kind of perks we have here at ZZP.
That's so sick.
But it goes hand in hand with what we give back to ZZP as well. You
Yeah.
know, their expectation level of their employees is that, we're all a team here. We all put in 110%. We're all A+ers.
Yeah.
And that's what they need from us. And that's, so as long as we're giving them what they need, they can give us what we need. That's what's nice. And then, the ease of getting stuff taken care of is always nice too. So
Sick.
yeah, but I enjoy it. Obviously the people and then just the helping hand of ZZP.
Yeah.
So
Well, Jay, I appreciate you coming on
I
today.
appreciate you having me, man. It was
Please
fun.
plug your email one more time. So if anybody needs an install,
quote on install, scheduling, dyno.
If you just want to call and talk to
If
them,
you just want to email me and talk to me, yeah, that's fine too.
A couple questions.
Jordan.r@ZZPerformance.com. Email me with whatever you got. I'm here for you. Help you out. Questions about a build, what direction you should go, let me know.
This is that guy. Thank you guys for tuning in again. We'll definitely be back next week, and check us out. Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you.